You hide your fear in verses.
Do they want me to turn it on? Oh, please be seated. Before we begin this evening's festivities, on behalf of the Ravenna High School class of 2026, I would like to dedicate tonight's ceremony to the loving memory of our friends, Evie Montecalvo and Christine Shedd. At this time, please join me in a moment of silence as we remember Evie and Christine. Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium the Vice President of the class of 2026, Mr. Mason Scott.
Welcome. On behalf of Ravenna High School, class of 2026, I would like to thank you all for attending today's commencement. This is a special occasion for the members of the class of 2026, and your presence this evening makes it even more memorable. Commencement is a formal ceremony in which we honor each graduate for attending this educational milestone. In consideration of the graduates and others in attendance, please silence or put on vibrate all electronic devices and cell phones at this time. We ask that you refrain from long, prolonged outbursts that may distract other families' enjoyment of this important day. At the end of the ceremony, we ask that family and guests remain in the stands until the recessional is concluded, after which the gates of the south end of the stadium will be open and families may choose to meet their graduates on the field. Families can also choose to meet their graduates outside of the field house. At this time, we welcome to the stage the Chamber Choir under the direction of Ms. Julie Sturba to lead us in our national anthem. Please stand.
Please be seated. Thank you, Ms. Sturba, and thank you, Chamber Choir. On behalf of the class of 2026, I would like to introduce our honored guests for today's ceremony. During the past 12 years, we have developed a lasting relationship with the teachers and the staff members who have guided us through our educational experience. At this time, would all Ravenna School District teachers and staff please stand up to be recognized? Thank you for all you have done for us. Also sharing in our achievement and present on the stage this evening are the members of the Ravenna School Board District of Education. Mrs. Joanne Seaman, President, Mrs. Pamela Nation Calhoun, Vice President, and board members, Mrs. Patricia Dennison, Mrs. Heather Raynon, and Mr. Michael Wisniewski. We welcome Mr. Ben Reiblin, Superintendent, Mrs. Kendra Fashing, Director of Cumulative and Instruction, and Mrs. Jean Simsek, Director of Student Services. Ms. Christian Flagman, Treasurer, Mr. Jeremy McDivitt, Director of Business Operations. Also on the platform today are our Ravenna High School administration and counselors. Mr. John Lane, Principal, Mr. Brian Duncan, Assistant Principal, and our school counselors, Mrs. Renee D'Onofrio and Mrs. Arison Hughes. It is now my honor to introduce Mr. Ben Reiblin, Superintendent of Ravenna School District.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, and esteemed guests. It is with immense pride and honor that I stand before you today as the Superintendent of Ravenna School District to celebrate the incredible accomplishments of our graduates. Tonight, we come together to commemorate years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. You, the class of 2026, have journeyed through challenges and triumphs, and you are now ready to step into the next chapter of your lives. This class holds a special place in my heart. You were a group of kindergartners walking through the door of West Park Elementary during my early years as principal there. I remember your small backpacks, your wide eyes, and your boundless energy. To see you now standing tall, confident, and ready for the future fills me with pride beyond words. We have truly grown together. To the graduates, this is your moment. You have earned it. Every lesson learned, every test passed, and every challenge faced has shaped you into the resilient individuals you are today. Of course, you didn't journey alone. You stand on the shoulders of the dedicated teachers, mentors, and family members who have supported you, believed in you, and pushed you to reach beyond what you thought was possible. Graduates, let's take a moment to show them our gratitude. As you walk across this stage today, know that you are not just graduating from high school. You are stepping into the future. It is a future full of possibilities, rapid technology changes, and unique opportunities that will require you to adapt, learn, and grow. The skills you have gained during your time here at Ravenna High School, your critical thinking, your perseverance, and your ability to collaborate will serve as the bedrock on which you will build the rest of your lives. While this high school chapter is closing, remember that your education does not end here. Life will continue to present opportunities for you to discover more about the world and about yourselves. Whether you pursue higher education, enter the workforce, join the military, or take time to explore new paths, know that you have already possessed the tools to succeed. As you forge ahead, anchor yourselves in the values of kindness, integrity, and respect that we hold dear in this district. These values will guide you when faced with tough decisions and will shape you into leaders our world needs. You are entering a world that is constantly changing, but remember, the future is not just something that happens to you, it is something that you create through your determination, your passion, your courage, you have the power to make a profound positive difference. So be bold, be brave, and most importantly, be authentically yourself. The world needs your unique perspective and your individual voice. Graduates, we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. We have watched you grow from wide-eyed children into remarkable young adults. As you step forward tonight, carry with you the lessons you've learned, the friendships you've made, and the memories you've created here at Ravenna. Congratulations, class of 2026. You've worked so hard to get here, and today marks the beginning of a brilliant new chapter in your life. We can't wait to see all that you will accomplish. The Ravenna School District will always be here cheering you on, and we will forever be proud to call you our own. Thank you, and may you go on to do great things. Congratulations. Next to the podium is Mr. Lane.
Catherine Francis was an American history teacher at Ravenna High School for many years. While in her class, students were expected to strive for excellence. She believed in young people and learning as a lifetime activity. Mrs. Francis passed away in 1989. To remember her and her commitment to education, we present an award to a female student of the senior class who has demonstrated by example high ethical standards while attending Ravenna High School. This year's recipient of the Catherine Francis Womanhood Award is Janaea Maddox. Matthew M. Montecalvo was a student and athlete at Ravenna High School who went on to earn a master's degree in education. He began teaching at Ravenna in 1937, only to be interrupted by World War II, where he served in active duty for 3 years. He returned to Ravenna and taught science, and later in his career became the athletic director and attendance officer for Ravenna High School. Mr. Montecalvo had set high standards for himself, and in return, this award is to be presented to a male student of the senior class who best exemplifies these standards, which include self-leadership, class leadership, community participation, scholarship, involvement in athletics, and a genuine concern for his fellow classmates. This year's recipient of the Matthew M. Montecalvo Manhood Award is Trenton Turney. Well done, Trenton. Go ahead, buddy. You're all set. Yep. At this time, would our top 10 graduates please line up here on the side of the stage? Yep. Our valedictorian for the class of 2026 is Claire Johnston. Claire's parents are Patrick and Rhonda Johnston. While at RHS, Claire participated in cross country for 3 years, track for 1 year, and bowling for 1 year. Claire's cumulative GPA is 4.665. This fall, Claire will attend Kent State University, where she will study accounting. Our valedictorian, Claire Johnston. Our salutatorian is Cadence Sanders. Cadence parents are Mosella Luna, Derek Luna, and Jerome Terrence. While at RHS, Cadence was a varsity cheerleader for 3 years, the class president for 3 years, the student council vice president her junior year, and president her senior year. She was a member of student council all 4 years. Youth cheer coaching, 200 plus hours over 2 years. Key Club president her junior and senior year. Vice president her sophomore year. Member of Key Club all 4 years. Spring tennis 1 year. An RHS student ambassador for 2 years. Member of the Principals Advisory Committee for 3 years. An NHS member for 2 years. A College Credit Plus student at Kent State, an Upward Bound member for 4 years, and an Academic Challenge member for 2 years. Cadence's cumulative GPA is 4.401. This fall, Cadence will attend The Ohio State University on the Land Grant Scholarship, which is a full academic scholarship to study biology. Our salutatorian, Cadence Sanders. Ranked third in the class of 2026 is Rebecca Mingo. Rebecca's parent is Alicia Mingo. While at RHS, Rebecca took part in cheerleading for 3 years, cross country for 1 season, National Honor Society for 2 years. She was an RHS student ambassador for 1 year and a member of the drama club for 4 years. Rebecca's cumulative GPA is 4.269. This fall, Rebecca will attend Lake Erie College, where she will study criminal justice. Rebecca Mingo. Ranked fourth in the class of 2026 is Autumn Sapara. Autumn's parent is John Heddick. While at RHS, Autumn took part in student council for 3 years, member of the Principals Advisory Committee for 1 year, marching and concert band all 4 years, steel band for 2 years, and jazz band for 1 year. Autumn's cumulative GPA is 4.240. This fall, Autumn will attend Kent State University, where she will study nursing with a minor in criminal justice with the goal of becoming a forensic nurse and work with law enforcement. Autumn Sapara. Ranked fifth in the class of 2026 is Preston Hatcher. Preston's parents are Derek and Margie Hatcher. While at RHS, Preston took part in soccer for 4 years, tennis for 4 years, and was a National Honor Society member for 2 years. Preston's cumulative GPA is 4.196. This fall, Preston will attend the University of Akron, where he will study mechanical engineering. Preston Hatcher. Ranked sixth in the class of 2026 is Davin Morgan. Davin's parents are Susan Morgan Smith and Gary Morgan. While at RHS, Davin was in the student council for 4 years, Key Club for 2 years, a student ambassador for 2 years, National Honor Society for 2 years, Future Farmers of America for 2 years, College Credit Plus for 3 years, and has been a part of Ravenna's after-school tutoring program during his senior year. Davin's cumulative GPA is 4.192. This fall, Davin will attend The Ohio State University, where he will study animal science on a pre-veterinarian track. Davin Morgan. Ranked seventh in the class of 2026 is Mallory Sturba. Mallory's parents are Julia and Brandon Sturba. While at RHS, Mallory was part of the tennis team for 4 years, softball for 4 years, basketball team for 2 years, a member of the bowling team for 1 year, National Honor Society member for 2 years, Key Club member for 3 years, an RHS student ambassador for 2 years, and a member of the Principals Advisory Committee for 4 years. Mallory's cumulative GPA is 4.098. This fall, Mallory will attend Malone University on a full academic and athletic scholarship where she will study middle school education. Mallory Sturba. Ranked 8th in the class of 2026 is Jerai Miller. Jirai's parents are Jesse and Micheline Miller. While at RHS, Jirai took part in bowling all 4 years, baseball for 3 years, and National Honor Society for 2 years. Jirai's cumulative GPA is 4.092. This fall, Jirai will attend Kent State University, where he will study aerospace engineering. Jirai Miller. Ranked 9th in the class of 2026 is Donovan Mays. Donovan's parents are Donald Mays and Jennifer Blankenship. While at RHS, Donovan participated in Key Club for 2 years. Donovan's cumulative GPA is 4.046. After graduation, Donovan intends to pursue a career in manufacturing. Donovan Mays. Ranked 10th in the class of 2026 is Cora Scalia. Cora's parents are Richard and Sean Scalia. While at RHS, Cora took part in track and field for 2 years, the Ravenna High Times for 3 years, with 2 years as the head editor, National Honor Society for 2 years, 1 year as the president, member of the Principals Advisory Committee for 2 years, and competitive dance team member for 14 years. Cora's cumulative GPA is 3.980. This fall, Cora will attend Kent State University, where she will study paralegal studies with a minor either in pre-law or criminology, and Cora will also take part in the KSU dance team as well. Cora Scalia. Once again, a round of applause and congratulations to our top 10 graduates for the class of 2026. At this time, our top 10 students will exit the stage to their right and return to their seats, except for our valedictorian and salutatorian. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our valedictorian and our salutatorian will offer their commencement speeches together at the podium.
Hello, family, friends, and fellow graduates. My name is Caden Sanders, and I am the salutatorian of the class of 2026. Before I begin, I'd like to thank everyone for being here on this Monday. I understand many of you had school, work, and other obligations before this, and now have to brave through the sun just to see your graduate walk the stage. Considering, well, actually, we're going to skip this because it's not as hot as I thought it was, but I get the pleasure to stand before you for this once-in-a-lifetime moment. It is a celebration of the hardships we've endured over the years and the first step to pushing us into the unknown. To be honest, I struggled while writing this, and I waited until the very last minute, not knowing how to fully summarize the 720 school days we've completed at the end of our high school career. I didn't want today to sound like every other graduation speech out there, but I didn't know how to make mine different. I talk about grades, the past, our future, lessons we've come to learn, and the story behind why we're here, just like those who came before me. But what's different about now is that it's mine. I don't have to sit in the stands while half listening to stories about high schools I don't go to and graduating classes that I'm not in. Today is about us, the 168 of us who have made it and get to say, I'm graduating because it really was that worth it.
Hello, my name is Claire Johnston, and I'm Ravenna High School's valedictorian. I'm sure most of you are unfamiliar with my name, face, and even voice, as I've been a full-time college student ever since freshman year. I have 100 CCP credit hours, and I'll be heading into my junior year at Kent State University. While I don't have the same personal connection as involvement to the school as Cadence, I can confidently say that I'm proud to be graduating with the Ravenna High School class of 2026. I've grown up with most of you since kindergarten, and it's amazing to see how far we've come over the last 13 years. My own high school experience has been filled with cross-country meets, exams, homework deadlines, and the occasional visits to RHS, and an outrageous amount of hours playing video games. But what got me through it all was the anticipation of this moment right here. Though a small feat to some, high school graduation can mean the difference between continuing bad habits and repeating unhealthy cycles and going out to do something great in the world. It is your work ethic that brought you here and your ability to adapt to what's given and will take you farther. As mentioned earlier, I've chosen the path of enrollment like many of my peers. I will further my education and in the near future be sitting at another graduation for a different chapter of my life. At the same time, some of you will have joined the workforce and made yourself a name for yourself within a company, while others will have moved up in the ranks after choosing to serve. It's important to always remember, no matter the decision, success takes many forms. Today reminds us that what we went through in high school really matters. Even though our milestones are no longer really defined by grades. Before I end, I'd like to give a shout out to my parents, my sister Reese, Miss Kovach, Cadence, Miss D'Onofrio, and Mr. Lane. Our time at Ravenna has come to a close with plenty of memories made along the way. We have experienced many ups and downs, but have managed to persevere through it all. Good luck, class of 2026. I now ask Cadence Sanders to return.
Thank you, Claire. As I'm sure you've heard in my top 10 acknowledgement, I've done a lot throughout my 4 years here. I'm the president of our senior class and most of the other clubs offered at Ravenna High School, while also being a member of multiple sports teams and a volunteer within the community. And while that looks good on college applications, and it feels great to say, I did this not for the bragging rights or for the scholarships I've received, but for the genuine fulfillment each experience has given me. I cannot imagine where I would be today without the family, friends, memories, and happiness I've created just by being a part of something. And that is my lesson for those of you sitting in front of me. I urge you to get out there, to explore the world, to expand your knowledge, and to grow outside of your comfort zone. Walking out of here tonight, I will be a completely different person than the one who first entered those familiar glass doors. I no longer wear my hair in a high ponytail, accompanied by thick glasses for my horrible prescription and crippling anxiety. I made the most out of my 4 years here thanks to a couple of people, and I hope you did as well. Thank you, Mom, for pushing me like no other and being the reason why I can do everything I do. You've taken me places no matter the time or how far, supporting me at every game and competition, and even my matches this tennis season. You've sacrificed so much, and for that I'm grateful. I'd also like to thank my dad for instilling values of hard work and perseverance through tough love, encouraging words, and the occasional go blue, though I'm going to Ohio State. I'd also like to shout out my goat, Mason Scott, your 2026 senior vice president, and my right-hand man for the past 3 years. When I first asked him to campaign with me, I had no idea what amazing friendship was in store. He's there for me like no other, cheering me on and keeping me grounded whenever I need him. His wisdom, kindness, and athleticism should be admired by all. But my favorite quality about him is that he tells me I'm right no matter the situation. Mason, I couldn't do it without you. Lastly, I'd like to thank Claire Johnston for being my best friend throughout these 4 years.
Say I also second Mason Scott.
And she also seconds Mason Scott. Every single cap sitting here today has been earned with a story no one but yourself knows. Be proud of what you've become and who you'll be once you receive your diploma. And to Evie, my best friend who couldn't be here today, know that your beautiful soul and compassionate mind will always be in my heart. On a lighter note, I'd like to leave with my favorite quote from my favorite actor, Ryan Gosling. I've learned it's important not to limit yourself. You can do whatever you really love to do, no matter what it is. And while the school stays the same and our beautiful field remains blue, I want you as a Ravenna graduate to go out there and make that change. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it.
Class of 2026, we are fast approaching the moment you have all worked so hard for, the presentation of your diplomas. Before we begin, I would like to share a few brief reflections. I have been honored to serve as your principal. I still vividly recall meeting many of you for the first time as you walked through the doors of Brown Middle School as 6th graders. Over the years, I've had the distinct privilege of watching you grow from hesitant children into the capable, mature young men and women before us all today. A great deal has changed since those first days in middle school. I've seen overachieving students transform into the prestigious scholarship recipients. I've watched young athletes find their stride and become the all-state or all-league or all-state leaders who represent our school with such pride. And for those of you who weren't quite sure of your path back then, I have watched with pride as you made that pivotal decision to be enrolled, employed, or enlisted. Last week during our senior award ceremony, you declared your intentions for the future in front of your fellow classmates. To those enlisting, you have chosen to serve our country. We owe you a debt of gratitude, and I thank you for your service. To those entering the workforce, you are joining the engine of our economy. Whether you're joining an established company or dreaming of starting your own, know that I would be honored to be your customer someday. To those enrolling in higher education, you are headed to the campuses across the country to begin your studies. Your hard work has earned you a seat at the table, and I am eager to see the careers you build from here. In closing, I'll share a personal truth. Like many of the adults in the stadium tonight, I have regrets. Education is not one of them. I implore you, Ravenna High School, class of 2026, become lifelong learners. Your education must not end today. If you're enlisting, learn from your commanding officers. They hold their rank because they committed themselves to constant growth. Study them, learn the why behind the how, and rise through the ranks of our nation's fighting forces. If you're entering the workforce, become an expert on your company. Study the people in management and learn how they got there. Understand the 5-year plan of the company, show up every day with purpose, and never stop asking how you can contribute to the next chapter of that company's growth. To those of you headed to college, lean into your intellectual growth. Show up, raise your hand, ask the difficult questions. You will meet people from all over the world. Listen to their stories and share your own. Challenge ideas that you disagree with, but do so with the confidence that comes from having your facts straight. Whether you pursue a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or a doctorate, always stay curious. Be lifelong learners, and I promise you, you will never regret it. It is my privilege as the principal of Ravenna High School to certify that seniors in the class of 2026 have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed by the Board of Education for this institution, a high school of the first grade, and are entitled to this diploma given this 18th day of May, 2026.
Claire Lynn Johnston. Cadence Sabriana Sanders. Rebecca Grace Mingo. Autumn Rain Sapara. Preston Daniel Hatcher. Davin Dean Morgan. Mallory Joe Sturba. Jerai Aiden Miller. Donovan Vincent Mays. Cora Marie Scalia. Alana Trinity Andrews. Craig Randall Asher II. Riley Lynn Ashley. Ladarian Dwayne Askew. Adam James Barker. Nicole Ray Bishop. Braxton Orville Bogle. Antoine Simi Booker. Connor O'Brien Bowers. Mila Marie Brigant. Brandon Kayshawn Brock. Caitlin Marie Brock. Braden Xavier Burkett. Justin Ronald Burkholder. Braylon Emery Burks. Bradley James Byler. Molly Ann Keiko. Jose Miguel Carpenter. Jennifer Marie Caesar. Anthony James Columbus. Jacob Owen Cooper. Isaiah Joseph Curry. Ryan Scott Daly. Candace Alexis Davis. Alexis Lene Marie Day. Hayden Olivia Decker. Ryder Frederick Denning. Spencer Michael Dietrich. Olivia Margaret Dolan. Caden Lynn Doppelhauer. Deja Kim Erica Duce. David Allen Edwards. Rylan James Eldridge. Kimari Markiana Jemiah Elmore. Aaron Ray Ennis. Mackenzie Sue Irvin. Vivian Michelle Esposito. Sydney Elizabeth Fackler. Norina Marie Feeney. McKenna Helene Fife. Genevieve Elizabeth Fletcher. Gage Kelson Flynn. Keon Jewel Fortson. Tristan Marie Francis. Lillian Genevieve Franklin. Matthew Scott Fuller. Tori Serenity Rose Garner Mann. Allison Anne Marie Gibson. Emily Govea Gomez. Dylan Matthew Grenig. Brianna Noel Hamilton. Hayden James Hanzo. Noah James Hardy. Melina Desi Harper. Jason Lee Hawkins. Kira Joe Heater. Kylie Kimberly Ray Hogan. Robert Lee Howard. Dominic Lee Howell. Andrew Lane Humphreys. Marcus Anthony Hutchinson. Catherine Nicole Huth. Peter Isaac Jennings. Celia Sophia Jewell. Caleb Lloyd Jones. Alexia Lee Kaschak. Lexi Lee Kerr. Gabriel Doran King. Mackenzie Elizabeth Kissel. Elizabeth Kathleen Nisley. Reese May Kovacs. Zakiah Lene Longmire. Haley Nicole Lovejoy. Lily Alice Lizader. Janiyah Nicole Maddox. Dominic Michael Andrew Major. Jaylani Marie Malave Acosta. Skylar Lee Marsh. Amari Anthony Marshall. Alita Nicole Masters. Lexi May McAllister. Hayden Neve McIntyre. Gianna Eve Francis McCamey. Talia Lachey McKinney. Christopher Tavon Moreland. Julia Ponfi. Matthew Ryan Patus. Tevin Aaron Payne. Ryan Daniel Pearson. Carter Nicholas Prisby. Tiffany Marie Raber. Hunter Wilson Reddick. Nathan Jerome Rill. Madison Marie Roberts. Curtis Laban Ross Jr. Gabriella Gianna Salazar. Zaire Thomas Sanders. Mariah Annette Sandifer. Emily Claire Scabelli. Mason Patrick Scott. William Howard Scott III. Shane Allen Selman Jr. Gabriel Zane Schaefer. Madeline Blair Shobe. Isabella Elida Short. Jaslyn Padre Simulin. Joseph Allen Smith, Jr. Kylie Janelle Smith. Brendan Adam Spooler. Audria Ann Starr. Kathleen Grace Stroh. Eric Ryan Strother. Aiden Ethan Isaac Serber. Addison Grace Serpernant. Jude Laszlo Ciarto. Jason Logan Tanner. Aiden Allen Caden Thompson. Jalecia Jamie Lee Thompson. Murray Delyn Thompson Gator. Aishalay Nicole Treadway. Joseph Anthony Schutte. Trenton Jean Turney.
Thank you again, Mr. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Preston Andrew Vargo. Jayla Janae Walker. Layla Ann Walton. Cortland Nicole Warren. Connor Scott Welling. Caden Elizabeth Wells. Dakota James West. Loudon Scotty White. Marcellus Miles White. Jason Wade Whitecotton, Jr. Jontez Jarrell Williams, Jr. Dean Allen Wilson. Devin J.C. Wilson. Isabella Ann Marie Winland. Jerome Bernard Zaid, Jr. Edward Gilbert Meza. Teddy Longmire Mitchell. Kiara LaShawn Ransom. Dominic Edward Heater. Logan Wade Heisel. Sean Patrick Jordan.
This time I'll welcome to the stage our class secretary for the class of 2026, Gianna McCamey.
Graduates, Ravenna High School alumni, honored guests, family, and friends, please rise for the Ravenna High School alma mater led by Mr. Dennison and the Wind Ensemble, and Ms. Serba and the Chamber Choir. The words to the alma mater are printed in your program.
Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to invite our class president, Cadence Sanders, to the podium, as well as our class vice president, Mason Scott.
The turning of the tassel from right to left signifies our ascension from candidate to graduate. We have worked hard the past 12 years to achieve this goal. Though we have encountered some trials and tribulations, doubts and fears, setbacks and adversities, we have emerged strong, successful, and with our future on the horizon. At this time, will the class of 2026 please rise? Members of the class of 2026, Please join me for the official turning of the tassel, signifying our new status as graduates of Ravenna High School.
Ready?
Yeah. I didn't go any further. Okay.
Yep. Good job, Cadence.
Oh, thank you. Okay, ready? Hold on.
Yeah.
We're still done. We're not
I
done.
know.
Oh, I think we're about to leave. Okay. Congratulations, class of 2026. At this time, we request that the audience honor all graduates by remaining seated until the final graduate has left the field. That will conclude our ceremony. Thank you for being here. Did I say? No. Thank you.
What is going on?